first pitch of the night coming up shortly from Citi Field. It's the Yankees and the Mets, and it's coming up next. Now from the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, MLB The Show has baseball from beautiful Citi Field. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the Yankees and their crosstown rivals, the New York Mets. Hi folks, Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another installment of the Subway Series. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Yeah, two guys here with pretty good numbers so far this season. Both of them coming in with double digits in victories. So if this winds up being a 3-2, 2-1 kind of game, that wouldn't surprise me one bit.
All right, Steve, thanks. We'll hear from EK momentarily, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Yankees as Joe Girardi's starting nine assembles this way. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys as his numbers are on your screen. Riding forward is the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury, and we are just about ready for baseball from New York.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. EK, our home nine as they start play here tonight. They run a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
So the leadoff man is aboard to start the series. And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the New York Mets. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Willie Randolph will get his first opportunity now. Currently the American League's leader in stolen bases. Here's the first pitch to him. And Ellsbury's running. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Now, after the stolen base, any thought of a bunt here to get him to third?
This early, I don't really see the need. I mean, then you're saying we just want to play for one.
Yeah, I think later on in a tight ball game, maybe you might see a bunt, or if you're in the bottom of the lineup. But here, I agree with EK. Just let him hack.
1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
Don Mattingly will dig in now in a run-scoring spot, and they've got the right man for the job here as he currently leads the American League in RBIs. First offering on the way. Pitch outside, the throw. It's too high, and he's going to get in there at third with a stolen base.
I don't think he's too thrilled with himself behind the plate. It's hard to say for sure, but if he puts this ball in the bag, I think he's got a good shot at getting him at third. Instead, this one's high. He might even be fortunate it's not down the line, and the runner's able to slide in safely.
Here's the 1-0. That's hard hit back up the middle. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
That's all you got to do there. Put the ball on the ground. Use the big part of the field, and that's going to get that first run home from third base.
Jorge Posada will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the pitch. Now a softly hit ball down the line to third. There to get it is right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 1 and the Mets nothing. Now here's the starting lineup for the Mets as put forward by manager Terry Collins. Andy Pettit will be on the mound to face them. And this is a guy that needs to establish the inside part of the plate because his stuff is such that he'll have a hard time getting by if he doesn't mix in location well. Daniel Murphy will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And he's set down, 1 away.
That's a nice backhanded play there at second. You'd like to be able to get in front of this ball if you can, but here he does a nice job of looking it into the glove, and then he makes a throw to first for the out.
David Wright will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And Eric, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
And on top of that, they've already spotted their starter an early lead in this one, so they're going to let their guy work with the lead right away. Boy, nowhere close to this throw. Here's another look at first base. I mean, not only is this thing over his head, but he's hit take off to the right field side of the bag, so it's not even on target. Very sloppy there. Potentially dangerous, too.
Here's the first offering. Line hard into left. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Hernandez.
Keith Hernandez will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
And this was the right idea to send him. He's got to range down the line to make this play and then orient himself to home plate. That was a little too much to ask there.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He comes in, still down on the interstate at 199. 5 homers and 48 driven in. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Derek Jeter will get his first chance here, 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
The 1-0. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
Here's the 1-2. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. Justin Upton get his first shot at it here. He's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and there were 2 down.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off a home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good, strong throw to first to get him easily.
In now, Corey Dickerson. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
One of the great things about having a crosstown rival, as a visiting player, it's a lot like a home game. You're not dealing with hotels, airports, travel. You get to sleep in your own bed, stay in your routine.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out, inning over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the 2nd, all tied at 1-1. Juan Lagares will start things off in the bottom of the 2nd. First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. John Mayberry digs in at the plate. And here's the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this is hit sharply, but it'll be a foul ball past A-Rod at 3rd. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. He's ready now. The pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Pause. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, you never know. This might have been the lesser of 2 evils right here. If you take this pitch, you know it's strike 3. If you swing, you might bounce into a double play ball. So the best he could have done was maybe fouled that thing off, but instead, he comes up empty.
Antonio Perez will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. Here's the 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
The 1-2 with 1 away. Lays off 2-2 now. He's ready. Now the pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Catcher, David Cohen.
David Cohen will take his cuts now. First pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Boy, that's pretty good patience out there out of a pitcher who's acting like a hitter, especially with 2 outs.
Now another 2-2. Swing and a liner toward right center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And the runner will score from first.
These guys are getting after it early here so far. Just going to find a seam for a double. After picking up 1 in the first, they've got another one here in the second.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
He's got to start finding ways to throw that curveball for strikes, because if he doesn't, guys will keep taking it and wait for the fastball.
And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Swinging a little tapper out in front of the mound. And this is knocked down on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. 1 for the Mets here on the RBI double. We played 2. It's now 2-1 New York. Alex Rodriguez will stand in fresh off a 4-hit ball game back on Wednesday.
Alex Rodriguez.
Now here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
And here's the 3-pitch sequence. You saw the kitchen sink right there. Fastball, curveball, then the slider. Really no answer for any of them.
Into the box now, Andy Pettit. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now the pitch. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Here it comes. Swing, hard hit ball to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And a bouncing ball, foul. One strike home now to Ellsbury. And this is knocked down on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Mets lead it 2-1. David Wright makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Here comes the 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. Now here it comes. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Pitch on the way. And this is on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Kevin Mitchell will dig in. He singled his first time around. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. And the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Another 0-2 home. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Well, let's isolate this release here. You can see he's got an easy motion, easy delivery, and boom, then he runs his pitch up there pretty darn quick.
Stepping in now, Keith Hernandez. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Willie Randolph will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Willie Randolph.
He straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. Great play to Spirit. From a knee, he gets him. What a play.
Boy, I'll tell you what. You hit it anywhere near this guy, you're just going to be out. That's the way it is. Look at him just smother this thing, then right himself and make that strong throw over to first base.
Standing in now, Don Mattingly. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Into the box, Jorge Posada. As he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to left center. Mitchell is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They still trail it here 2-1. First pitch to it. Wilmer Flores is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Sliced down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out. A reminder, we'll have game 2 of the series here on the show in HD with coverage coming your way tomorrow afternoon as you get a look there at the scheduled starters we'll have in store. Juan Lagares will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. First pitch coming. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. The pitch. A curveball here, but he was waiting for it and sends it in the air to deep left field. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now.
There's a look at his pitch count so far. You can see he's already thrown 37 pitches for strikes. That shows me that he's been able to work the zone effectively to this point.
Now here's the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally doesn't.
And hold that thought, as that's a strikeout for route number 3, so the inning will come to an end. Down in order go the Mets, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Derek Jeter will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Hard hit down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Justin Upton will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Another look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch coming. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, that is such a good pitch. First pitch changeup, when you know a guy's a first pitch fastball guy, just use his aggressiveness against him.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set, now the pitch. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. But fortunately here, no advance.
And the way this guy's pitching, you can bet these guys are thinking, hey, goodness, he's over in the other league. I'd hate to face him 3 or 4 times a year. Once is way too much.
In now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
Comes set, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Now another 0-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now the first pitch. Runner goes. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And the runner back in standing. He's ready now. The pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 2-1. Antonio Perez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Antonio Perez.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 13 for him on the year, and the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead.
Well, there's one thing for certain. He's picking the right time to start getting hot right here. With the postseason right around the corner, they're going to be relying on his offense quite a bit. And hopefully, this is a preview of what everybody's going to see in October.
Stepping in now, David Cohen. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 416 feet, the estimate on that last home run. And this is hit sharply, but it'll be a foul ball past A-Rod at third. The 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Folks, there is not a left-hander alive that likes this pitch. I mean, look at that. A slider breaking sharply away from the outside part of the plate. That is just perfect location.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Upton has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Now the first pitch. Lined into left field, a base hit.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Kevin Mitchell will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. coming. Cut fastball taken for strike one. From the stretch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Dickerson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 3-1 Mets. Andy Pettit will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching. And this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down.
Only their 3rd hit of the ball game so far. He's got 2 of them. This offense has pretty much been non-existent this entire ball game.
Willie Randolph will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. First offering on the way. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Fouled back. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw, being especially careful here. And yet another throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. And no surprise, a throw back to second, and he's back easily. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Ready with another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now.
That's just a great job of alert base running right there. You can't just assume he's going to take third and stop there. So once that runner sees they're having trouble with it behind the plate, he just keeps right on going and scores from second base.
A throw behind the runner at second. Don't want to forget about him. Into the box now, Don Mattingly.
That's low. That's a ball.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. And that's no ordinary stolen base there. Willie Randolph has just broken the Major League record for stolen bases in a single season. A great moment for him, and I'm sure this is one he'll never forget.
And you know, Matt, just to reach base as much as he has this season is something of an accomplishment. But to do that and then swipe this many bags, that's incredible. He'll want that base to add to his trophy case, and he certainly deserves it.
Oh, man. What an amazing offensive weapon he is for this team. He's put together the single greatest base running season in history. And I'm sure it has had a huge impact on his team's run production. A huge congrats to him.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, and that's how you wind up driving in 100 runs. He knows all he has to do right here is hit the ball hard on the ground somewhere, and he's going to score that run from third. So that's exactly what he does.
Jorge Posada will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here's the first offering. Oh, he shoots this one on into center field for a base hit. And he continues to hit the ball well, as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Derek Jeter will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yeah, that slider's been real good to him all night long. No reason not to ride that as much as he can.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. He waits, now the pitch. Hit hard, but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Here comes another 0-2. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. To the bottom of the 6th inning, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Leading up for the Mets, first baseman.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that's going to land foul. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
Got him.
He's been able to get outs when he needs it with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Wilmer Flores will step in, a ground out victim as last time. And a ball 1-0. Now here's the pitch. That misses, 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner, 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 2-2 one more time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
This is exactly what he needed after his guys came back to tie the ball game. He's only 1 out away from a shutdown inning.
swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Tight one on our hands, all tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Justin Upton will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch on its way to Upton. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. You surprised they've left this guy out there to start the 7th?
I thought he was looking a little shaky in the 6th, so I don't think he's going to be on a real long leash right here.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
One thing to keep in mind, he's due to bat 3rd in the next half inning, so you wonder if this half inning could be the last one we see of him out there.
First pitch on the way. Now a swing, and here's another ground ball. This one over to second base. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Alex Rodriguez will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Now here's the first pitch. Chopper, foul. Here it comes. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's the pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great record.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3-3.
Leading up for the Mets,
John Mayberry is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. The 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. A quick out number 1.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Standing in now, Antonio Perez, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. That last one was number 84, so they're getting near the point where they'll need to start keeping tabs on him.
Michael Kadire will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Josh Edgen is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Hideki Matsui is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And now a pitch on the way. There's a chopper foul off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. Jacoby Ellsbury will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Mitchell is there, and he'll bring this one in.
And you'll see where this pitch is. It's up, but it's up far enough that he can't quite get on top of it. And he winds up lifting a lazy fly ball.
Into the box, Willie Randolph. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still tied 3-3. Tommy Kingley is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Tommy Kingley.
Daniel Murphy will open the inning here for the Mets. David Wright following on deck. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. David Wright will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
How about this out of the bullpen? 3 pitches, 2 outs. Can't do a whole lot better than that.
Here's the first pitch to him. Kevin Mitchell is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. The next pitch. Now a ball rolled slowly down the third baseline. There to play it is A-Rod. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
The tough part of this for the third baseman is that it's not like a bunt play where he's charging from the get-go. This is a full swing, so he freezes just a little bit. Then he has to come flying in a hurry, and he just can't get it done in time.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Stepping in now, Keith Hernandez, and a bouncing ball, foul. Has a look, now the pitch. Comes back with a fastball again as he's in control, 0-2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. He's ready, now the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. Score remains tied at 3-3. Curtis Granderson is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Playing left field, number 3.
Don Mattingly will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. First pitch to him. And this is going to be a foul ball. And the pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Solo shot to right center. 29 home runs for him on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
And that is going to absolutely silence this crowd. We've seen him doing this all year long. When his guys are in the hole, he's been the one to come to the rescue, and he does it again with a long home run to give his guys the lead.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Posada.
Into the box now, Jorge Posada, as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. No outs, nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Standing in now, Derek Jeter. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up, one hopping the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Bobby Parnell is going to have his work cut out for him here.
Number 39,
Justin Upton. Step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. He's set, now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Comes set, now the pitch. Hit hard towards the hole, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Right fielder number 18, Corey Dickerson.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
And you know, when a ball's right out of second baseman or even to his right a little bit, it's much easier to get that double play started. But you'll see this ball is off to his left, so he's got to pivot back to the bag to make a longer throw so they get only the force at second base and the run comes in to score.
In now, Alex Rodriguez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
And after 3 strikeouts already, you can bet he's going to be pressing up there at the plate, trying to make something happen. And that just might make things worse.
Comes set, now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. Pause, now the pitch. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
I'll tell you what, if you're related to this guy right now, you might want to turn away from the screen because this is going to be tough to watch. Here they are, one after another. That's 4 strikeouts for him, and that's called the golden sombrero.
Mark Teixeira will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, Mark Teixeira.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. One-0 pitch now. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in, the 8th batter in the inning, as he'll get a shot with 2 on and 2 out. First pitch coming. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Lagares will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Yankees 6 and the Mets 3. Mariano Rivera is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Mariano Rivera.
Wilmer Flores will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Juan Lagares will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
The 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now. The pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Yeah, and now just 1 out away from wrapping up this one, and that would certainly be a good way to start the series if they can take game 1 on the road.
John Mayberry will stand in as their last chance now. First pitch coming. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. In some of these interleague matchups, guys are facing rookies, guys they've never faced before. Advantage hitter or pitcher?
I'm always going to say it, advantage pitcher. Until you see what a guy's got and how he lets it go, you're just flying blind up there.
Now here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
More of the same from this guy right here. That's save number 45 for him on the year. He has really had an outstanding season.
And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Jacoby Ellsbury. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 6-3. Good night from Flushing.
First for the victorious Yankees. 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Mets, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.